so most of us have seen the full Galactus event that has just taken place a couple of hours ago in Fortnite. Now what most of you haven't seen is the secrets that were included in the event itself. Today I'll be bringing attention to the small and big secrets that you likely missed. Remember to subscribe and turn on those post notifications if you find this video interesting in the slightest, and let me know your thoughts on this event. Did you like it, dislike it? Let me know. To kick things off, we are all aware that there was an insane amount of buses at the midpoint of the event. However, near the end of the bus scene, Groot and Rocket can both be found standing on top of one of the buses. Every Marvel character included in the Battle Pass made a cameo appearance in this event, and what would the event be without any glimpse of Groot and Rocket? So although they didn't really play a huge part in helping us defeat Galactus like Wolverine, Thor, and Iron Man, at least their hearts were in the right place, and let's hope that they're safe. Secondly, at the end of the event, we have a short teaser of Office Jonesy laying on the ground. It pans to his face and he wakes up and lets out an expression of surprise after appearing to have been knocked to the ground. Now if you haven't paid close attention to the Fortnite story, then this really means little to nothing and a lot of people are likely left confused. However, for those of us that know the Fortnite story, this means that the event was so powerful that it even was felt in the main reality. So could this hint that the old map will return and we revisit that universe? Well, time will tell. When Galactus got the 0 point, all around were particles and ground bits that at face value seemed to represent really nothing significant. However, these exact same particles played a part in the Season 6 event where the cube exploded and sent the players into some form of the in-between. Now as odd as it seems, this event actually has a lot of connections to the Season 6 event. There's a lot of similarities and this is just one of the many. Speaking of the Season 6 event, some essence of a butterfly made an appearance during that event, where in the in-between a butterfly came and landed on our fingers. And this butterfly also made an appearance during the infamous Travis Scott event. And believe it or not, the butterfly appeared in this event as well. Now don't worry, you didn't necessarily miss any part of the event, but if you paid close attention, when Galactus is forced into another dimension or universe, the rift he is sent through takes the shape of a butterfly shortly. Now, as of what this means exactly, well, that's still up in the air, but if my theory has any merit, I would place a bet that this is not at all the last we will see of Galactus. Now, to break away from the storyline of Fortnite, during the event, we were actually able to experience Fortnite in first person. At the moment you were floating in space and able to look around, not a lot of people were aware of the fact that you could actually look down at yourself and realize that you were in first person mode. It appeared to be some form of a cinematic view, but as I mentioned, it was completely first person. Now this is good news for us because it means Epic Games has the ability to give players the option to play in first person. Now I'm not saying this will be a new feature, but at least we know it could always remain a possibility in the future of Fortnite. At the moment we were in space and in first person, although most players' focus was on Galactus and what was happening in front of them, you were actually able to look around at the other planets. And actually if you looked over to the right in space, you could see what was clearly Astroworld. Evidently, Fortnite leaves no stone unturned and somehow, some way, still makes sure to connect everything together. So at the midpoint of the event, when you have just entered the bus, and if you look out, you would see hundreds of buses surrounding you, the location is what appears to be some sort of white space. Now, this part of the event was actually taking place in the in-between. Now this gets kind of confusing, but when you take a rift in Fortnite, for a short moment you are sent into what is called the in-between. You then return to your regular reality and you fall from the sky. While here, we remain in the in-between. This is not the first occurrence that we've actually spent some time here, as in the Season 6 event we visited this place as well. This again is just one of the many similarities that this event had from Season 6. Now I don't want to turn into some conspiracy theorist and try to make up some crazy theory, but we do know for certain that through these phenomenons like the Galactus event, we're able to visit the in-between. And this means we are certainly able to actually return to the original map, which we all know and love, from Fortnite Chapter 1. It's still uncertain what happens after Galactus is sucked through the rift. We are still kind of left in space and Fortnite just leaves us with a to be continued sign. Now a lot of signs point to the Chapter 1 map returning. Again, I don't want to be some conspiracy theorist, this is purely a theory and doesn't have too much merit behind it. Now lastly, this is not directly a part of the event that we experienced, but connected nonetheless. Over on the official Twitter, tweets are being sent out periodically. These tweets actually contain an audio transmission, and on here you guys can see where it says target description. Now, although it gets a bit confusing and honestly is very complex, it seems as though Fortnite is teasing and giving us hints as of what skins could be taking place in the Season 5 Battle Pass. For example, we have a Defender, and beside this it says Shapeshifter. So This could possibly mean that a skin will be able to obviously take different shapes and forms, kind of like the Mystique skin. Another tweet's target description says fierce, brave, and intimidating. Now what this means directly, well, I'm honestly not too sure. It seems very complex and we're kind of left in the open about what this can mean. Now to me personally, I imagine this is giving us a hint, as I stated, to what we could possibly be seeing come in Season 5. Obviously, as time passes by, more of this will unfold and make a bit more sense. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hopefully I brought light to some of the secrets you likely missed during the Galactus event in Fortnite. Again, comment down below what your thoughts are on this event. Did you like the event? Did you dislike it? Do you think maybe Astroworld's event, or Travis Scott rather, was better than this? Let me know your thoughts down below. And of course, if you guys enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, a like would be beyond appreciated. And if you genuinely disliked today's video, then feel free to leave a dislike as well. And if you're new around here and would like to see more daily Fortnite content like this in the future, feel free to subscribe as well as turning on those post notifications. Nonetheless, my name is IndianGamerTag. Thank you all for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Adios.